Mack Music.
Welcome to Chicago.
I grew up in a tough neighborhood.
Welcome to Chicago.
There is violence in Chicago. There is violence in Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
I grew up in a tough neighborhood.
Welcome to Chicago.
So, who is Mack Love?
Who is Mack Love?
Sometimes reputation follows.
Mack Love is the creator of music. I like to create something from nothing and make it great and see other people appreciate it. So, and I believe I had a gift for that.
Where you from? Where you from? Where the fuck you from?
Sometimes.
So I guess you could say I'm a Renaissance man because I like to do all of it. Production, artists, writing, producing other artists, promoting events and promoting shows and things of that nature.
How was Mack Love created?
Yeah, Mack Love, most people would think of a fucking R&B singer or something, but it's exactly the opposite. So I felt like, man, it would be best for me to give life to that name because it represents who I am too, and at the same time, it's my father, you know, because I'm always trying to be real with what I'm trying to do. So instead of me going off calling myself something else, I call myself Mack Love, you know what I'm saying? And who can go against that because that's who I am, that's my name, that's my father's name, and who my father is. So, you know, a lot of other cats, they like to steal other people's flavor, but me, it's like, man, I'm just, you know, I'm just who I am. That's who I am. So, I'm Mack Love.
With us, 24s on Chevys. We wild and we can't be touched.
So, what are the Wild Hundreds?
Wild Hundreds this is the Wild Hundreds right here. You know, 123rd is like the heart of the hundred. The hood helped mold me in many ways because it's like, we grew up out here. We used to play football all in the streets right here, you know, throwing the football, but at the same time, you would hear gunshots on one block and gunshots on another block, and somebody on the corner getting jumped and all that, but we would still be playing football. So it kind of taught me how to get used to the idea of that you can't control everything. And at any given moment, something can happen, but when you just stay focused and concentrate on what you own, you know, anything is possible. It also gave me the motivation to want to do better and, you know, get out the Wild Hundreds. The Wild Hundreds will always be in my heart, but it's not a place I would want my son to grow up. So, but this is the hood, the Wild Hundreds. It gets no realer than this. You know, I did a lot of things I shouldn't have done, but at the same time, it got me ready for the real life. I'm not proud of the stuff that I've done because some of the stuff I've done in this hood here, I can't take back. You know what I'm saying? But I think the best thing for me to do is to try to help the next generation not make the same mistakes. You know, the negative and the positive and all the things that we had to deal with coming up in this neighborhood, in the end, I decided to say, look, let me take that energy, put it into my music and make good music, you know what I'm saying? And that's why my music has so much aggression. I think a lot of people love my music because of that, because I can relate to them. And at the same time, my actions are showing them that there is a way out and I represent the impossible. I represent that anything's possible and you can do anything.
Mack Love, Mack Love Production, Wild Records. Hey man, it's all about me, the party on the trail. I want y'all to bump us in the clubs. Check me out. I'm getting gone off the hypnotic. I'm Mack Love, best believe what you want, I got it.
I give a lot of credit to the Wild Hundreds, and that's why I take it to heart. You know, and I said with so much aggression in my music, and I represent Wild Hundreds. This is what made me decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna create a label and called it Wild Wild Records because I wanted a record label that was going to represent where I was from and where I was going. Not just a hood, though, but also a way of life. You know, a way of thinking, you know, a way of doing things, you know what I'm saying? So no matter what, we wild about the situation. Why? Because no matter what, we're going to keep moving. We're going to do whatever's necessary or whatever it takes to get the job done. So that's why I came up with the label Wild Wild Records. That's why I called it Wild Wild Records. This is where I grew up. This is the Wild Wild Hundreds. This hood helped create who you see today, Mack Love. This is my hood, the Wild Wild Hundreds. I'm proud of that. I refuse to be a nigga that's suffer and lose. That's why I got my Glock loaded and them busting the boots. Memories of bad times, just I had mine. A product of the street forever as a bad guy. I hang with the thugs, kill with the thugs.
What's your inspiration to keep going in the music game?
My inspiration is, first of all, to create good music, but my son is my inspiration because I feel like for me, this is almost like a gift from God because I love to do this music and it allows me to take care of me and my family, take care of my son. Mack Love, look up, baby. Wave to the camera. You got Mack Love putting in the work. Now get back to work, boy. Get back to work. Yeah, get that for, yeah. He doing it for the Lord. Yeah, he out here watching cars for the Lord. That's my boy. There's key people in my life that really support me on that level, and that's my inspiration because, you know, my moms believe in me, my mother is very supportive. My father, he's also my inspiration as well because, you know, in his spare time, he played in a band and had his own bands and he traveled and stuff, but that was something that he did out of just, you know, enjoying himself. He loved music. But, you know, when I speak with him and I talk to him and I let him know what I'm doing, he heard my music. You know, my father's always supported me on my music. And that's kind of like an inspiration to me because it's like, my old man, he's the type of cat that tell you, like, man, nah, you need to go find something else to do. But, you know, he believes in what I'm trying to do, and he constantly tells me, he constantly pushes me, actually. So, and he constantly tells me, never give up, you know what I'm saying, because you on to something, you got something. Well, I've been doing the music thing for a long time, so I've gotten the chance to open up for a lot of headliners, you know, people like Snoop, Ice Cube, Scarface, Busta Rhymes, Kanye West, Twista, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been in New York, California. That was one of my dreams, but that's something that I was able to accomplish a long time ago. So now the next step is to take it, you know, on a national level myself and produce some big names. That's one of the things that I really want to do is produce some big names or at least play a part in their projects because I haven't had a chance to do that. I have produced national, international TV commercials and stuff for radio commercials like St. Ives, Hennessy, Coke 45, Slit Small Liquor. You know, I even done some stuff for Mexico, Spanish Slit Small Liquor Bull commercials and stuff like that. So, you know, when it comes down to my music, even though hip-hop is my heart and that's what I love to do, you know, I can do hip-hop, pop, R&B, reggae, house music. I'm even messing around with some rock stuff right now. So, I'm open to do music. I love music. I'm a lover of music.
Like Mack is the bomb. Shorty, you in the presence of a god. Yep. Mack is in the
Another Mack banger.
My main goal is to, I just want to be able to bring a new flavor to the industry, not just in music and sound, but I want people to respect my work ethic. I want people to definitely respect the brand. I want people to respect the executives that work with me, you know, the A&R, my artists. I want people to respect my crew, knowing that we handle great business. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to business, I want people to say, them guys are great. They're on point. They do what they're supposed to do. When it comes down to the music, our music is on point. Hey, man, actually, let me see. We be to get in tomorrow, man. You know, we be getting tomorrow. I already got the track for you and everything. It's gonna be a beautiful situation. I know. And you know what? My guy Kel gonna give you a call in the morning. He'll let you know your schedule, man. That way we get in, make it happen.
Okay, man.
Y'all got the song and shit ready? Y'all got the song ready?
Yes, I got the song ready already.
Oh, all right, for sure, man. We'll get it cracking with you. It's gonna happen, baby. Mac Music gonna help you. You gonna have that hit.
Hey, man. I'm sending your label and everything, man. I'm sending your music you're putting out there, man. Like I said, I'm just listening to your big CD now, man.
For sure. I appreciate the love, man. I really do, man. So we'll definitely get a chance to chop it up tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, hit my line in the morning or something, man.
I will, for sure.
All right, peace.
All right, bro.
Say Mack Love is a hard worker. He works hard. You know, he's not gonna quit until he feels that his craft is perfected.
What is hanging out with Mack like?
You know, sometimes I get to the point where I just want to hang out and kick it and party hard. You know, I'm known for partying, so my business taken care of. Sometimes I might want to just kick back and chill, you know what I'm saying, with a, nice, beautiful young lady, or, I go out and party hard, But most people tell you, whatever happens with Mack Love stays with Mack Love. I'm like Vegas, baby. I'm like Vegas. I like to listen to a lot of the classic music and get a feel, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that music is all about a vibe. It's not about just putting snares and drums and stuff together. It's about a vibe. People can hear and say, that's Mack Love. That's Mack Love right there, a.k.a. that's Mack Music right there. That's Mack Music, and I want people to be able to feel that. Because I want us to be like the perfect model for how a small record label is supposed to function. Because I believe even though being independent, man, you still got to think big. You still got to make moves like the big boys do. Just because you're independent don't mean that you're small. And I want Mack Music, I want Wild Wild Records to be like a seal of approval. I want people to feel that Wild Wild Records was one of the best things that ever could happen to the music game, period. In the future, what I'm trying to do, I want to put a classic album together. I'm going to do my album, and I'm going to have a variety of artists on the album that's featured. And basically, they're going to be artists that's on the label that'll be coming out soon. That'll be my way of introducing them to the world. Honestly, I want people to feel like it's music they can relate to, but I want them to walk away feeling like, man, they just heard a classic. I want them to walk away with that feeling. That means a lot to me, because that means I've done my job as a producer, because I take it seriously.
Mack Music.